the sensitivity of that narcissistic soul. First of all, I want to tell all my new subscribers, thank you. Listen, when I start talking about narcissistic abuse, excuse me, y'all, I ain't got no holes in here, but anyways, when I start talking about narcissistic abuse, sometimes I'm gonna get very serious, because believe me, narcissistic abuse is nothing but pure principalities, evil spirits that has been attached to that soul for years. So do not believe that that soul cannot be delivered. Yes, that soul can, but with man, it's impossible. Man can't change themselves. You gotta get help. Y'all might not want to hear this for the ones that you don't like this name. Jesus, Yeshua, Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh, God, Elohim. I'm sorry, but that's who you definitely need to be calling on. Then, therapy. Know how to get in your word. When y'all go down my page or my community got it all up in here. Everything, everything up in here. If you overcame and you holy and you're living righteous, you trying to transform, you go further down my page, you got it. You come in the middle, that's when we start talking about the abuse, because I went through a lot of transformations to get where I'm at today, because I needed to spiritually be built up to go through what I'm about to go through today, If I would have never became awakened, if I would have never spiritually became awakened, listen to me when I tell y'all something. And on my channel, it's all truth, nothing but the truth. I ain't giving y'all no more, no less about me, about we, about whatever out there in the world done happen. If I would have never been awakened in 2019, June, in the summertime, what I'm going through now, oh my goodness. That's why I say, listen, God first always in my life. Losing my daughter, if I did not have the spiritual strength that I got now, if my daughter would have died 2017, good grief, where would I been? I have no clue. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm not going to lie to myself. So when I get on this channel, I take this personal. I take it, I'm very passionate at helping people. I'm very passionate at helping people in the truthful way, the raw, uncut way. Certain things I can't say, certain things I know how to just go around it and you can get the picture. But I just want y'all to know that everything I do on my channel, down to Christian or whatever, we're all God's children. Just Satan overpowers majority. That's it. You're God's child, you hear? But when you get off the path, we all have been, man, I don't even know why I'm been chosen. You want a reality check? Me? But anyways, I'm chosen. So we here. You see all these new channels, I'm one of them. I had to get some severe healing. That's why I can spiritually, severely talk to you all and help you through it the best way I know how. It's going to hurt. I would be lying and tell you it ain't going to hurt. I ain't going to lie and tell you you ain't going to crave. I'd be lying and telling you that you ain't going to go back. I'd be lying. I'd be lying to tell you you ain't going to pick up that phone and call that narc, or you going to pick up that phone and see if that narc texts you, or that narc going to check and see if you text them. Because they're going to crave you too now. That narc craves too. That narc is human. The only thing about the narc, and new subscribers, thank you. And come on in. I'm sorry, before I start talking, come on in, new subscribers, because I can shift conversations real quick. That's something I'm working on too. Come on in. Be nice on the community. Love one another. Help one another. You got information for me, throw it in the comment section. Any negativity, please, it's not the time. I just lost my daughter. I'm just trying to do the best I can. I am holding up. I'm holding up in prayer. I'm holding up by still talking to you all. So it's really a blessing for the both. So please be kind on my channel. Please. I don't like fighting with people. I don't like arguing. I don't like none of it. I just want y'all to heal, love, grow, and go. That's all we're here to do anyways. But anyways, narcissistic people, they're human. The only thing about the narcissistic person, spiritually, they so overwhelmed and overstocked and overflown with trauma, probably from 6 years old, 5 years old. It's a very early on starting to, like if your parent tell you you better not cry and you holding back your tears, but you inside crying up something, but you can't show it because you're already in pain. So and that parent just getting the pleasure out of watching you so fighting to drop a tear because you scared it might just physically harm you in a painful way. That's abuse. That is a form of abuse. That's when it starts. Because once that person that's older or that person that got the power of or that advantage over you as a child and they're an adult, so they know that you don't got no type of win. They know this, you ain't got no type of win. And they know that you ain't gonna try no type of way. So when they see that they can bully you in that way, now you suppressing feelings because you can't react what you really want to react on because you can't beat them. So when narcissistic people are so sensitive as they are when they meet you and they start ghosting you and they start doing this and they start doing that and they da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do, then you're not understanding why is this happening. You ain't getting it because guess what? You wasn't educated to get it yet. You wasn't educated. That's why I am very blessed to be educated on the physical and the spiritual world. I'm blessed. And not blessed by me. And that's why I don't mind helping you. But you got to get it too. I had to get it. And I got it the hard way. Shoot. I had to go through all the things every human being almost went through. It hurts. But I'm going to help. I'm aching right now in my heart. My daughter passed away 2 weeks ago in 2 days. And I'm still pushing, giving it all I got. I just want to give up and quit and go and leave and crawl in a hole somewhere. I really do. But I know being chosen, we got to go through every pain that the world can endure. Everything that Christ went through, he ain't had no chilling. But I'm just saying, everything that Christ went through for us, we got to take the hardship too. In certain ways of our lives. But then on top of it, it's a blessing. It hurts. It's ugly. It hurts. Losing a child. Man, I get a man, he can cheat on me 20 times. I'll be like, okay, you just cheating. And you reappearing and you cheating and you appearing and you cheating. And my daughter died over a drug overdose that she couldn't defeat. She's gone permanently. But you sitting up here trying to just get attention. Because that's how they get attention. That's how they were built to accept attention. So as a child, and I'm going to get off here because I'm going to go past it. As a child, they were abused. I don't care how beautiful they look. I don't care how rich they are. I don't care how many degrees they got. I don't care what kind of car they rocking with, what kind of outfit, what kind of clothing line, what kind of business these people got, what kind of title they want you to look up to. These people, abuse been suppressed from childhood. And as they've been abused from whatever ages start, that's the mind. When you start really talking to a narcissistic person and you talk to them for a long period of time, they don't talk on things, matters of the heart. They talk on a matter of the world, things of the world, things, titles, money, cars, beauty. They talk on that stuff. They talk on sight. You'll never get them to talk on faith. They don't have enough faith. They have none, actually. So you are their faith. You are their energy. Because they don't have none. It was taken away and it was never given back by the ones that really love them. And I don't care who this soul is. This soul can be the president. He got problems. Spiritual problems. And growing spiritually takes time. Do not let this Christian world fool you. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. Don't let this Christian, holy, roly, churchy, gurchy people tell you, no, it don't. It's deeper. Spiritual wounds are deeper than what this Christian religious world showing you all. It's deeper. The pain runs deep inside. And you got to go and reach it to where the hole started to open. And that's what I had to do through this awakening. I had to go to the end of the cave, find that light, that little crack, that little hole that let darkness through. Where did the portal, when I got wounded, where did I first get wounded at? Where did my wound start? Where the darkness flew in the portal. You got to go find that hole, that light, that little hole that you shine that light of, I'm an empath, I'm sensitive, I take a lot. I love you through your bad, I love you through your flaws, I love you through your wrong, because I got them too. But one thing about the narcissistic person, they're not going to tell you everything like you will tell them everything. And if you're spiritually weak, when they bring it back at you like a boomerang, everything you told them, they're going to use it against you. Best to believe it. Please believe it. But they can change. We all got to change. I had to change. I had to heal. I got to heal now. I lost my daughter. I'm not going to tell you trials and tribulations is easy. It's easy. And anybody come and tell you, keep going, the race is, you can defeat it. Sometimes that race is tough. And you sitting there talking, I'm struggling every day. For these past 2 weeks and 2 days, I've been struggling to get up, to go to work, to do. But why am I up at 3, 2, 1, 4 in the morning? I get on this camera and start talking to you all. Because that's part of my healing. Another episode, another situation that we're going to get through. But I just want to tell you, as a woman that been through, a child that been through, teenager that been through, a young adult that been through nothing but pure narcissistic abuse, rock with me, I'll rock with you. We'll get through this together. That's what we do over here. And my new subscribers, love you. Appreciate you.